So sometimes, you know, like the first season of a TV show will be like, you love it, it's awesome, like you can't wait to watch the second season. But then there's like a change, your favorite character leaves, or they switch the writers, and the second season is like totally a disappointment compared to the first. So a few years ago, I was interviewing for a nanny job, and they asked me if I would mind if they had a security camera, like a nanny cam in the house. I said, oh great, everybody should have a nanny cam, of course. This was not true. Of course I minded. Why do I mind if you have a nanny cam? I'll tell you why I mind. Because the nanny code is that when you're nannying, you don't want a security camera to see you eating everything in the house. You know the nanny code, like if you're nannying, right? Like, I enter this fantasy that this house for this evening is mine. Like, I'm sitting on this couch, I'm looking at the glisten off your stainless steel spice rack. These are all my Seinfeld box DVDs. I'm plucking like an Oprah's Book Club choice off your shelf, reading by the light of the Christmas tree while the baby slumbers. Like, it is some real hand that rocks the cradle shit that like your mind goes to when you're nannying. And then of course there's the food. Now I have a system. First you take inventory. Fridge, pantry. Okay, and sometimes like, you know, it's touch and go. Like you might have a family that has, you know, condiments only, but you might hit the jackpot. There might be a family that buys string cheese in bulk. So the trick is you have to leave no trace, because they'll say, oh, you can eat whatever you want, but I don't want them to know how much I can eat in one night, you know? So like, you know, what you do is you take a little bit of everything. You get your paper towel, you get like a small handful of goldfish, one slice of lunch meat. Fruit's tricky, like a few blueberries is good, they won't notice. Strawberries, bigger, riskier, will notice their absence. Peanut butter, delicate beast, okay? Never open an untouched jar of peanut butter, that's an amateur move. If the jar has already been opened, you take a spoon, you can take your spoonful, eat it, wash and replace the spoon, then get another spoon and smooth it out so it looks undisturbed, okay? There's an art to this. But with the nanny cam, your whole nanny experience and this fantasy is, you can't do it because you're being watched. But I said I didn't mind, I took the job, because I needed the job. And they never said anything again about the camera, so I didn't know where it was. And I was really anxious because they were very particular, like the way they wanted things cleaned, constant interaction with the baby, like they were very nervous parents, and I wanted to be perfect, so I was anxious, I was on. Like, I was cleaning everything right away, putting it back where it came from, making sure the diaper bag was perfect, constantly interacting with the kid, because I didn't know what was happening, and I didn't know like where it was coming from, and I didn't know what it was picking up. Like, was it picking up when I farted? Which happens, you know? So like, am I supposed to acknowledge it and be like, pardon, you know, I don't know. So after a while, like, I start to get a little actually like puffed up, because like I think I'm a good nanny, and I know about kids, and I've been taking care of kids for a while, so I'm kind of starting to be like, yeah, look at me pureeing carrots, you know? Look at me entertaining the child while I fold the laundry. Changing diapers was like an event. And I'm sportscasting, I'm narrating the whole time, like ESPN, like, now we're gonna position the new diaper in a gentle form while we speedily pull away the old diaper, and I meticulously wipe you and cover you with all kinds of butt cream. Boom, we have a winner, you're clean. When we came out and then came back in, I would narrate like what happened while we were out. Like, that was a really great time we had at the park while I closely supervised your every move. And I'm really getting into it. And when I'm on. So I'm like, I always wanted my own reality show. This is it. They want this, they got it. So I'm making jokes loud enough so the baby can, like, you know, the cameras will pick it up, and, you know, I'm making sure that I'm really bringing it. Like, I'm witty. I'm trying to be funny all the time. And I think like maybe the dad at work, like, he'll bring up the camera on his computer and all his coworkers are gathering around, like, yo, is that nanny on? Like, oh, she's so great, she's so fun. Yo, she's so cute, is she single? Can you introduce me, man? And, you know, it's like, it's great. So one day, well, it comes to the time, I'm actually coming to the end of the job, because I'm moving, and we're transitioning with the new nanny who's coming in and overlapping like a couple hours a week with me. And I'm discussing this with the mom, and somehow the topic of nanny cams comes up. And it's been like 4 months by this point. And she goes, oh yeah, I even thought about putting one in, but we never did. So by this point, I am exhausted. Like, I am done. Because I have been like the perfect nanny and the perfect entertainers, like Lucille Ball, Mary Poppins every day, and no one even has been appreciating it. So I just, for the next 2 weeks, I'm like, I'm done. Like, I'm coming in, I'm making sure the kid doesn't die, I'm eating your bread and butter, and that's it. So I'm not really paying attention when they tell me like the exact number of minutes to let the baby cry for with the sleep training program. So when I let him cry longer than the 5 minutes I was supposed to allow him to, I get an angry phone call because they saw it on the nanny cam that they put in for the new nanny. And I was like, I really wish you had to wait until season 2 to watch because season 1 was fantastic.